with TCU gaining 542 yards to UNC's 222. I didn't see the fact that UNC started the game, started Bill Belichick's illustrious college career. I don't think I had a wait to see that said he'd never coach a game. I think my current wait to see is he won't last more than 1 year. Wait to see. UNC, a 3.5 point underdog, scores the first touchdown. I didn't see 41 unanswered points. I didn't see any of it. What I did focus on is what happened after the game, because I thought it was terrific. I got a chance to watch Bill Belichick's post-game press conference, and let me tell you something. Billy's back. Look at him, and if you're listening to this, just listen to him after the game.
Well, it was a great, great atmosphere here for the game tonight. Fans had tremendous energy all walk, and we played competitively, but then just couldn't sustain it. So obviously, we have a lot of work to do. We need to do a better job all the way around, coaching, playing, all three phases of the game. Just wasn't up to what it needs to be, and I know we're a lot better than that. So we'll need to work on those things and show it on Saturday on a quick turnaround. But give TCU credit; they came in and did a good job, and they were clearly the better team tonight. They deserved to win, and they did it decisively.
They certainly did. If you remember his media career, Bill Belichick was always very exuberant, buoyant. Everything's good, big energy. And now that he's coaching, he's back telling you in his monotone voice. Jordan Hudson must be furious. You can't market that. Eventually, if your team stinks, if your quarterback, Gio Lopez, goes 2 hours and 12 minutes between completing passes in real time, guess what? Not much to cheer about. You become irrelevant super quickly, don't you? You just become old and irrelevant. Now he's just old. And if you're trying to trademark a bunch of stuff and build a whole business, and you had a media career that was just shining, now he's gotten a lot of attention. Don't get me wrong. All of the focus was on UNC. This was a prime-time game. You can imagine why Sonny Dykes felt disrespected, because nobody knew who UNC was playing. Obviously, they were going to be disrespected. Didn't even matter. Do you know how many times Bill Belichick had a team in the NFL give up 48 points? Just out of curiosity, what would be your guess? Bill Belichick, if you may remember, and you're a Giant fan, I got 2 words for you. Defensive coordinator, Giants, Taylor, Carsons, Van Pelt, Marshall, anyone. He never gave up 48 points. It's a bit different in college. You need more money. Take some of the money that's going to you and Jordan and put it in players. Nah, that's not the difference. It's really the equivalent of him taking over like a CFL team and trying to get them NFL victories. It's not like UNC is a powerhouse in football. NIL is the great equalizer. Bill Belichick was hoping for immediate results with all the excitement, because certainly you've got the head people in Carolina saying, for all the grief that we get, for all of the publicity we get, we better win some games. Otherwise, we're just going to beat Colorado. We'll find out what happens going forward, but an absolute terrible start for Bill Belichick. But my focus was on something else other than that post-game presser, which was priceless. I was waiting for him to appear with the cutoff sweatshirt, trying to relive the glory days, but Jordan's not going to let him look like a schlep anymore. I can tell you that. I wonder whether Belichick is saying to himself, did these guys transfer to me because of me or because they're good? Like, should I have spent more time scouting the 70 guys who transferred? Or did I just expect Jordan to do the scouting? Wonder what the story is there. But for all of you who are angry with Aaron Boone for going to the game, and I saw it everywhere, Coca, and you and I talked about it before the show, I was incredulous. The Yankees have an off day. Aaron Boone has a child who's on the staff of UNC football. When you have a chance to see your kid on an off day, don't miss a game. I don't care what it's for. Graduation, having a child, you don't miss a game. That's my opinion. But on an off day, zip it. What do you think? Aaron Boone's sitting in Houston studying tape? Think he's looking at the big packet given to him by the analytics department and saying, hey, when's Brian calling him at the lineup? I'm not saying that he doesn't have work to do. Stop it. Stop it. I am saying for those of you who think that he should not be at a game, and I saw this or heard this, one of a former player, a Yankee, Clint Frazier, was pretty loud and proud about how ridiculous it was that Aaron Boone, in the middle of Yankee struggles, by the way, they just feasted on the Nats and the White Sox. Yippee. But saying, how could he do that? He's got to show a better example. I don't know if Clint said that, but people were saying that. Did he mean that? What does that mean? A better example of what? Sitting in your room? The fact that they've got a big 2-week stretch ahead of them. He didn't really. Is this his line? Clint Frazier said it's the biggest 2-week stretch of the season, and this dude is at a football game with his hoodie tied around his waist. I'm sorry, Clint. What did you do on off days? Were you in the cage? All evidence would say likely not. Were you studying your opposing pitchers? All evidence would say likely not. This isn't about you, Clint. Not at all. Surprised you have made nothing personal. What it's about are people not understanding what it is to manage a team, to be the president of a team, to play on a team. It's an off day.